Okay, Alex, this is your second U.S. national team you're on?
Yeah, second.
Second. So you're third on the ladder. You lose to Dake in the tournament, mini tournament final, right? Close match, by the way.
Yeah.
He got up and kind of shut down. I mean, he's pretty good there, though.
Yeah, no, yeah, he's very hard to open up. You know, he stays in that three-point stance, so you have to find ways to get around him and not go straight through him. Because it's hard to go straight through someone that's in a three-point stance. And obviously, he's really strong. So I was trying to figure out ways. You know, from the first time I wrestled, it was 10-0. Second time it was 3-0. This time it was 2-1. So I'm definitely closing the gap. I'm definitely figuring him out, and I think next time I can get him.
You're in Paris, and you guys wrestle. It's the 10-0 one you just mentioned. But like in Paris, it just seems like he gut wrenched you, right? I mean, but he was rolling, man. He was getting in on your legs.
He felt very strong there. You know, I don't know if it was because I was kind of skittish, kind of feeling him out a little bit. So that might have been the reason why I gave up some of the things I did. But he definitely was a way better wrestler that day. So I know I had to go back. Every time I ever lost, I always got better from it, and I think that showed when me wrestling for the third time now, closing the gap on him. And obviously I didn't win, so that sucks. But I'm gonna keep working on it.
Obviously chasing Jordan. Both of you and him are chasing Jordan, and he finally got a win over Jordan. Do you get much contact with Jordan? You know, you guys missed each other by a couple hours here, which was kind of crazy. But do you and Jordan, besides training camp, do you get to wrestle Jordan much?
No, so when I go to training camps, the U.S. national team camps, I usually wrestle with him. He's a great guy. I got a lot of respect for him, and I learned a lot from him when I did wrestle with him. So, you know, I can't thank him enough. And obviously, he's my enemy at the same time, but it doesn't mean I don't respect him.
Wrestling through that mini tournament, you know, what was that like, man? Because that's like, you know that you're going to have to beat some pretty good guys. Mm-hmm. I mean, Dake beat IMR. Who'd you beat in your semi? I forget.
I beat Chance Marsteller.
You beat former teammate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that guy's hard to wrestle. He's short, he's powerful.
Yeah.
So you look at, you know, the mini tournament you guys came through. I mean, your weight's it's the deepest weight. Mm-hmm. I mean, everybody gets that. But what's it like being on the ladder, and how long do you think, you know, if you get on the team in 2020 and go to Japan, would that be it for you, or is this through 2024? Don't you know? I
do not know yet. We'll see how my body's holding up. It all depends how my body's feeling. I want to wrestle as long as I can. So if I can wrestle to 2028, then that's what I'll do. But that happening, I don't know. I definitely want to try to go to 2024. But like I said, we'll see how my body's holding up, see how everything's going.
What's your role at Oklahoma State right now? Like you're a club athlete for him. What's your role? What do you do? What's day?
So I pretty much just train there right now, but I try to help out as much as I can, you know, when I am there, because I travel a lot this year, you know, traveling to all these different tournaments. So I was gone quite a bit, but I try to give back as much as I can.
If they sent you to Paris to train, what would you want to look for? What would be the most valuable thing you could get out of going to the World Championships and watching?
Oh, just going to watch the best wrestlers in the world. I mean, that's simple as that. You know, I've been to a few tournaments like that to where I got to watch the best competition, and then just going to experience that and just watch it is very beneficial.
Will you be overseas much with your schedule, or don't you know that yet?
I have not figured out my next year's schedule yet. But the rest of the summer, I think I'm gonna, you know, just take off, do camps, train, and get ready for preseason, and then start it all back up again and wrestle as much as I can.
Jordan said a really interesting thing when he was here. He was like, "We don't really have a system. We don't really have a season. You guys don't really have a season. It's kind of all willy-nilly. Yeah. It's not like it's like the NCAA tournament or the NCAA season, which is like, you know, end of November.
Yeah.
November to March.
And then you take a break, yeah.
Yeah, you guys don't have that.
No.
Yeah. What's that do to your life and your lifestyle?
It's definitely different. You definitely got to stay disciplined, you know, throughout the year. Obviously after trials, I took a little break, but now I'm already back into it. So, you know, it is a little different, and I'm just getting used to it. This is like my second year doing it. Actually, last year, I got done with college season, and I went right into it. So this is really my first full year of going through it. So it's definitely different, and I'm definitely getting used to it though.
When they go to the 2-hour weigh-in, is it? Or one? It's going to be a 2-hour. They're still going to go 24 for the 2017 World Championship. Then you guys next year are going to go to a 2-hour weigh-in.
Yes.
Freestyle, UWW is going to a 2-hour weigh-in.
Yeah.
Will that change things for you at all? Because you're a big dude. Yeah. You're a lot bigger than Jordan when I see you. Like, compared to, you're a lot bigger than Jordan Burroughs. Does that change weight classes for you? Do you stay at 74 kilos?
Yeah, and I'm not a big fan of cutting weight, which most people aren't. But, you know, got to do it sometimes to, you know, be the best version of yourself. But I plan on going up next year to, I think it's going to be 80 kilos. It's not set yet, but I definitely, you know, I want to have fun. And in doing that, when I'm wrestling, when I'm not cutting that much weight, I'm strong. So I feel like I think it will be better for me. and I'm excited for the new weight class.
Do you think that it's going to change how the Europeans, the Iranians wrestle? Because 24-hour recovery time, it's a long time.
Yeah, I mean, and they're not used to it. They haven't done it in a long time. It's been probably about 20 years since they've done the night day of weigh-ins or whatever. So it's going to be a lot different for them, and I'm guessing a lot of them are going to move up. That'd be my guess. So I'm moving up, and I feel like people aren't going to want to cut 20 pounds and have to wrestle an hour, 2 hours later. So
you have a total advantage over them because you guys do way too many weigh-ins in the college season, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Think about it. When you won the NCAAs those years, all 3 years, you had over 20 weigh-ins.
Yeah.
Think about this. A UFC guy weighs in 1 or 2 times a year. You know, and it's a 24-hour weigh-in. Guys can't function on that like you can. Do you think you're still at an advantage with that, I guess?
Yeah, I mean, as you get older, though, it definitely starts taking a toll on you. I've noticed that over the years. My freshman year, I could do it a lot easier than I could do it toward my senior year. So it was definitely rough on your body, and it takes a toll on it. But we're definitely more used to it than they are. So I think we'll definitely have the advantage, and I think that's gonna help us a lot.
All right, you got a flight coming out of here soon. You got anything else for me?
No, it's been an awesome camp. Just hopefully I can come back next year.